In today's video, I'm talking about sickness, suffering, and the endless treadmill into the middle of nowhere. My name is Ross, and I help men in their 30s and 40s rediscover their direction and have the confidence to express themselves into the world so they feel strong and capable to build the life they've always dreamed of. If you'd like to book a call with me, there's a link in the comment section below, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I've been sick quite a lot in my life. I had an illness when I was younger, which affected my immune system. I caused it to turn on my nerves and waste my muscles and do all kinds of weird stuff. I've had cloudy lung, pneumonia, mild pneumonia. I'm also gluten intolerant. I'm a celiac. So there's been a lot of illness, so to speak, in my life, and which for me, in a sense, has caused a lot of suffering in one way or another. And so it's not been very pleasant. But if I think about how my life has been in the past, how I've been depressed, and how I've treated myself, and what that is, the effect that that's had on my emotional and mental well-being, then I can really start to see just how much that has affected my life in one way or another. So this week, with regards to work, I've been doing a lot more work this week. Well, not a lot more, but I've done one extra day, and so it's kind of given me, it's sort of like a pathway back to the way I used to be when I was always working all the time and constantly working really, really hard, which, by the way, is not something that I'm actually doing right now, but there's an element of it there. And if I can think back to when I was actually, before I'd actually really sort of mobilized myself to take a particular direction like I'm doing here, and I'd sort of been through my sort of purpose discovery, if that makes sense. My purpose was to get up, go to work, basically just work as hard as I could, and then come home and go to bed and go to sleep. And there was really, in a sense, it felt like there was no meaning to my life, because I had a job, I had money, I could go out and buy things. I was living with my parents at that time, but I was depressed. It really wasn't a life. And there were things that I dreamed about doing, such as I wanted to go back off and travel after my, because I traveled for a year, so I wanted to go travel to Japan, and I wanted to teach English there, and that kind of fell flat on its face. And I kind of spent a lot of my time really kind of mourning the failure of that, because that was the one thing that I wanted to do. So it's really, you just find yourself wanting to not do a lot, wanting to sleep. And I guess that's kind of where I've been at least today anyway. At least today. So and then I'm doing this video now, and it's like I'm sort of immersed. I've become immersed in my issues and my problems, and I'm sort of I'm sort of undermining my confidence, and doubting my judgment, and about what I say in the video and whether that's of value or not. And it's quite frustrating and annoying, if I'm honest. So yeah, I mean, it's not a particularly great situation, if I'm honest. Have you ever had a situation like this happen to you in your life? What have you struggled with? You know, how are you even dealing with this situation at this present moment? Is there some value that you feel like you can add at all to my situation or other people's who may read the comment section? Please put it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Take it easy, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next video.